welcome back to the Make It Rain series. I don't have the webpage up anymore, so see yesterday's episode and you'll see what we're doing. So without further ado, Hearts of Gold. We're going to get our wind-up Godbert. No less gentlemanly for its compact size, this mammoth stands ever ready to do what only a Manderville can. Use it to acquire a wind-up Godbert menu. Unobtainable unregistered shop selling price none. Alvo stands at the ready to call upon the Gold Sorcerer's proprietor. This quest is available for a limited time only. I trust you are ready for the interview. I shall call upon Lord Manderville, so please wait here until his arrival. As for the Harborhead and Mithrai, I ask that you follow me. While none are as knowledgeable as Lord Manderville, our staff shall do their utmost to guide you upon an educational and, dare I say, entertaining journey with the Gold Sorcerer. It's a good second prize. Chit chat, chit chat. There he is, his little shorts. Ho, 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 apologies for the wait. I take it you're the eagle-eyed reporter from the Raven? Accompanied by none other than my old friend. I see. You haven't decided to doff the mantle of adventurer in favor of a reporter's quill and ink, have you? Oh, no. Lord Manville, it is a pleasure to make your personal acquaintance. My name is Kippa Jackman of the Raven, and I have the honor of penning this exclusive energy with your esteemed personage. This adventurer was kind enough to assist me on this project, so please consider him a temporary member of our staff. Hey, buddy. Very good, very good. I'm overjoyed to host you both and my darling gold saucer. Naturally, I expect some initial awkwardness as I become accustomed to the process, but I shall do my utmost to bear both body and soul to your inquiries. Ask away. Your candor is much appreciated, Lord Manaville. Now then, perhaps you might share with us some exclusive details regarding the gold saucer's creation. Oh, ho, ho! A simple question. I thought you might ask me to divulge the secret of my family's peerless beauty, which has been carefully guarded for generations. Yes. Well, I intend to get there in time, of course, but the objective of my article is to cover the charm of your establishment to my readers. And where better to start than with the tale of its inception? On the reporter, most masterful, looks past the beauty of a man to the beauty of what he has wrought. How delightful indeed. Come, allow me to give you the grand tour while it's answering your question with pomp and circumstance. Does he got on pink shoes? I think he does. Let us head for the Azureth Plaza, which rests in the heart of the Gold Salter. From there I shall guide and show you why House Manderville's ingenuity knows no equal. They're like superheroes, like little supermen. His son was hilarious. Quest accepted. Hopefully we get some voiceovers now. Speak with God, Bert. Yeah, hey, get out of my cut shop. Get out of here. Some of the following events cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty binder registrations. Begin the tour? Yes. Allow me to welcome you anew to the Gold Saucer. I, Godbert Mandeville, am at your complete disposal. Simply tell me where you wish to go, and you shall have my personal escort. Let's go to the entrance square first. Let's start at the entrance. 5 years after the seventh umbral calamity ravaged Zora, the gold saucer rose from the sands of Oldos, serving as a beacon for all the realm who sought leisure and diversion. But the calamity had dealt with the city-states a grievous blow, and each and every citizen had worked tirelessly to see their homes healed. I built the gold saucer to be a place where the beleaguered could forget their worries for a time and remember the feeling of a smile upon their faces. A noble purpose, to be sure, especially considering the amount of your own wealth you poured into reconstruction efforts. To build a legendary monument of recreation during such a trying time must have been a challenge, considering the resources and manpower necessary for such an undertaking. But that is exactly what had to be done to give work to hands robbed of purpose by disaster and thereby construct the backbone of a thriving economy. I owe a great debt to each and every person under my employ. It was only by their hard work and diligence that the Gold Saucer was able to aid Azora in her talent. As a cactus weathers hot desert climes, so do my workers preserve with the infallible spirit. For this reason, I chose the Subatender as our mascot, with the appellation Senior as a sign of respect for their contributions. It is just flying around there. All that being said, the Gold Saucer is no charity. Quite the opposite, in fact. An operation of this magnitude would soon shrivel the sun without the steady flow of profit. Gotta believe that. All that power it takes. There's much more I could say on the matter, but alas, we only have so much time. Let us return to Athera Plaza and perhaps consider a change of scene. Okay, okay. Ooh, you hear that? Teleport. Alright, so let's go to the Wonder Square. Because I wonder what it's all about. Look at him, gold statue. I never noticed that one till now. This guy doing his little dance. He ain't attacking nobody, that's good. Wonder Square was envisioned as a place where our patrons can kick up their feet and take in the wondrous scenery we've arranged for them. The second floor is equipped with a cocktail lounge, which offers the realm's finest levitations. From what I've heard, this area is among the most popular. Is it true that your event, you even offer games hailing from the Far East? Ho ho ho, just so. Our domain Machong has received great acclaim since its introduction here. There's nothing quite like it in all the realm. It was brought to my attention by an employee who spent time in the Far East. There, it is played as a simple recreation, as a display of hospitality, or in fierce competition amongst common folk and nobility alike. Truly, it brings me great joy that the people can come here to immerse themselves with games from distant lands. I only hope that we can introduce even more games from places far and wide to the people of Azora. Ah, but there's still so much to see. Perhaps we should return to the Azurite Plaza and consider the next part of your hard-won interest. All right, let's go to the round square. Round and round we go. Oh, ho, ho, round square. Yes, so famous for. Yes, of course. Mount Coriel soars majestic over its domain. Have you ever seen its likes before? I wager you haven't. For this peak that countless visitors climb and descend daily is a construction of my imagination. Do you know what inspired me? Inspired? This was fashion based on a model? That it was, but I'm not surprised the name wouldn't ring familiar. Mount Coral appears in a classic tale I used to enjoy immensely as a young lad. As a mountain that I fed a booming mining industry. You can see how it would inspire the liberal use of explosives for this attraction. We procure our bombs from goblin artisans, thereby extending a unique commercial opportunity to merchants who might otherwise be shunned or feared by others. Naturally, we needed to ensure that explosives would create a thrilling spectacle without risk of injury. I myself spent many a day testing the efficiency of a variety of blasting powders upon my person. Oh, to be so young again. So he tests the explosion powder on him. Too much, not enough, too much. Give it her right. She got a book. Alas, although I could expand upon this topic for moons, I'm sure your readers wish for an article as varied as the saucer itself. Let's return to the Athic Plaza and consider where we might go next. I'll tell you where we're going next. We are going to the event square. This is it, the event square. Oh, as the name implies, here's where we hold our greatest events. At present, Masters Typhoon and Yojimbo perform their regularly scheduled show, to the delight of all and sundry. Ah, yes, speaking of this Master Typhoon, I've heard tell that he's a terrifying monster, who sneezes are powerful enough to send someone flying off their feet. Pardon my directness, but this does this not pose a danger to your guest? Danger? Why no, none at all. You can rest assured that behind Master Typhoon's frightening countenance lies the kind heart of a model employee who cares deeply for the safety of our guests. I remember the day we met fondly. Master Typhoon had been ushered into our realm due to attempt by the Thermages Guild to summon Void Scent, and after a journey full of twists and turns that yielded him no means to return from whence he came, he decided to seek gainful employment. Once I heard of his story, I knew he would be perfect for one of our attractions. After the requisite job interviews, I hired him on the spot. A bite. He did get off to a sticky start, unleashing sneeze upon mighty sneeze, in alarming succession. However, once I realized he meant only to offer up a reprieve from that day's blistering heat, I thanked him for his kindness, and he has been amenable to constructive criticism ever since. Of course, you know quite well how refreshing Master Typhoon's sneeze can be. The tales of your bout with him and Master Ultros are still told to this day. Oh, were I there to witness it myself? Yep, yes you were. Now, as much as I would like to regale you further, I fear I'm on the edge of rambling. Let us conclude our tour of Mint Square and return to at the plaza. All right, to the plaza. And I think I've seen enough. Are you sure you wish to conclude Gulbert's tour? Yep. Very good. I believe I have more than enough information to write several articles. It's been quite a while since I've spoken of my beloved Gold Saucer as such length. I do hope my ramblings did not bore you. Far from it, Lord Meneville, I quite enjoyed your antidotes, as I'm sure will each and every one of the Raven's readers. Oh, I'm delighted to hear it. Uh-oh, what's going on? We built the gold saucer to revitalize commerce and rekindle the spark of joy in people's lives. Laughter and smiles are as much of a lifeblood as food and shelter. This place serves to fulfill that all too elusive need, not only for our patrons, but for our workers who tirelessly keep the gold saucer operating smoothly. My greatest hope is for their happiness. I see a beacon of joy, guiding people the smiles they forgot. I believe I can use that. Thank you for everything, Lord Mandeville. This interview gave me all I need for the phenomenal article. Oh, it was entirely my pleasure. May your pen burst forth with inspiration as do the clouds with rain, or as the gold saucer does with MGP. Do be sure to speak with Oliver on your way out. He has something prepared that I believe will bring a smile to your face. Like gold itself, the ideals which guide this establishment are immutable. I invite the both of you to return whensoever you please. Well, I'm always an honored guest, so it's all good. Get polite. I can feel the ideas bubbling to the surface already. I must start writing at once. Oliver, welcome back. Allow me to thank you once again for answering our invitation. The pleasure was all mine. It was an honor to hear such first-hand accounts from the Gold Saucer's founder. I see now that this amusement center was designed with much care for the people it serves. In fact, I'm thinking of entitling my article The Gold Saucer, or Hearts of the Gold Ray. I hope it will convince more people to come and visit it for themselves. Perhaps take with them a heart full of memory. Of course, I haven't forgotten you, adventurer. I shall make sure to credit you in my article, front and center. Before you depart, allow me to present you with a small token of our appreciation. Our event will be underway for some time yet, so we hope you continue to enjoy all the gold Saucer has to offer. And there we go. Hearts of Gold. Wand Up Godbert is complete. That's a seasonal quest. Bye, Kippa. Off she goes. Oliver, you out of here too? Yep. Everything gold can stay. So now if we go to our inventory, there's our Godbert. Let's use it. Boom. You can now summon the Wind Up Godbert. In your guide, got a pointer finger. He's over here. That's our new minion. There he is. The Wind Up Godbert. So, thanks for joining me, and we are out of here. Until next time, y'all take care.